who you are, what you do, and why people say you are freaking brilliant. Here's a quote that I'm using quite a lot when I'm doing any talks on stage. People ask me, how do you increase LLM visibility? What should you be doing to try to get ChatGPT to cite you more? And I'm always seem to be using that phrase. So Julian, obviously you've heard me saying it quite a lot. What's your thoughts on the phrase of what I say there?
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's a great framework. The who you are, what you do, why you're brilliant system. Really powerful way of just building great reputation. Very, very powerful for ranking inside LLMs and also just SEO in general.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, I've been very active in the AI Profit Boardroom. It's an amazing AI community. We started to launch the reputation tree, which is a framework to increase LLM visibility, mainly in Gemini, which is the AI overviews, and ChatGPT, which seems to be the two main platforms for people wanting to increase their brand to be seen. And then obviously it came around with like who you are, which is defining the entity. So from a semantic point of view, it's like, who is FatRank? When was FatRank founded? Who is the founder of FatRank? And everything defining the entity. What's the telephone number for FatRank? The NAP listing and stuff like that. That's all the who you are. So defining the entity of who you are. The what you do is the entity attributes within NLP and within semantics, which is FatRank does lead generation. FatRank helps businesses grow in the UK. So it's all about the services and the products of what you sell and what you do. So who you are, defining the entity, what you do, entity attributes of what you do, and why people say you are freaking brilliant. And the reason why I use those words of why people say you are freaking brilliant is the trust signals. And that's why others are saying you are freaking brilliant, because it's fine you saying that this is who I am and this is why I'm great, but that's just the first party. That's like me writing myself a Valentine's Day card going, to James, I love you from James. Like, it has no weight, do you know what I mean? Like, you ideally want your wife or your girlfriend or whatever to kind of send you that nice card that comes through. You need that third party corroboration. You need to build that trust from other people. So the why other people say you are freaking brilliant, that's where the reputation tree framework comes into play, of trying to build awards, reviews, testimonials, case studies, emphasizing all this on third-party sources, which repeats who you are and what you do, but it adds the why you are freaking brilliant from third-party corroboration. Obviously, within the AI community, the AI Profit Boardroom, there's been quite a lot of feedback, Julian. Can you just expand on a little bit of the feedback from the reputation tree? Why? Because some of the people in that group helped me come up with that phrase, because initially it was like, who you are, what you do, and why you're trusted. And it was like, we wanted to get the third party element, because it's the most important part of the phrase that came about. But what's your thoughts? Because obviously you allowed me nicely to share this within the community. I wanted to share it in the AI Profit Boardroom as opposed to any other community, because it's active, but they are ruthless. If they don't like something, they will tell you this is not good. And that's what I love about it, because they are testers. So what's your thoughts about the phrase of what I've done and the framework itself?
Yeah, I mean the framework itself and the phrases that you set there work really, really well. So it's a great methodology. I mean, who you are, what you do, why you're brilliant. I think the other great thing is people understand it straight away. You know, as SEOs, sometimes we have a tendency to complicate things. This is something anyone understands instantly. So it's fantastic. And then when it comes to our members, so many people just getting wins, lots of SEOs and people doing AI SEO inside the community. The feedback, I know they can be ruthless sometimes, but the amount of wins and the amount of testimonies and the amount of people who tested out your framework and actually got great results with it, amazing stuff. So it was very inspiring to see that.
Yeah, well, Julian, I wanted to say personally to you, I thank you very much for allowing me to share it in the AI Profit Boardroom. For me, it's the most active group there is out there. It's the reason why I love hanging about in there to try and level up my knowledge. If anyone is looking to level up the knowledge, check out the link in the description. Me and Julian do a full episode on why you should be looking to level up, increase the knowledge on a day-to-day basis, but also the benefits of joining a paid like school group, like the AI Profit Boardroom. Big difference there, the paid school group. I think it makes a massive difference. I do not want 100,000 people that are low level in a group. I want to keep it small and concise, and I want a paid group of people that test and are willing to shout out when I'm right and when I'm wrong. I appreciate you allowing me to do it because it came up with the phrase, who you are, what you do, and why people say you are freaking brilliant. And I think it's key, and it's a big part of the reputation tree framework. So Julian, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.